Okay, so let's start by paying homage to the Buddha. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So last time we learned the vocabulary of the lesson 29. We already finished the noun, now the adjectives. So adjectives are maybe some are single adjective, and also some are participle form. So now the first one is ama. So ama is not digested. Not digested, and also unripe, and also raw, so raw material or something like that. So ama mansa, also raw flesh in the. So and then ama pala, so raw fruit or unripe fruit in this way. And then here baba. So baba is actually future passive participle form of the root bu. So root bu is so we know that the meaning is to be, but after that future passive participle ya suffix. Okay, future passive participle ya suffix. So at that time in the root, u become the or, so or become the our. So we have the ba waya in this way. So ba waya. So actually, ya is future passive participle. So that is the meaning of ya is maybe what should. Commonly we can understand what should. So the meaning of rubu is to be. Now, ba waya mean, so what should be or who should be in this way. That is literal sense. But later, so that one is able or capable and so on. Able or capable and maybe able also okay. Able and also what to do something or to be something in this way. So the one who should be ordained also baba, or the one who should not be unordained, or who should not be ordained, so also ababa in this way. So from the ba waya, so waya become the baba. So we have the baba, waya become the baba in this way. So let's see in the dictionary that word. So what baba? So maybe abba but negative. So baba is, so GRD. GRD means gerunded. Gerunded means future passive participle form. But so immediate form or central of the bawaya. But in Pali, so bawaya waya become the baba. So able or capable or fit for. Okay, commonly with the dative or infinitive. So unfit, negative, other, but unfit or incapable in this way. But literal meaning of that one is, root boo, that what should be like that. Or the other way, possible or impossible is abba, also. So that is here. So we have the two, baba is evil or possible, and the ababa negative form is not evil or unable or impossible, you see? Unable, impossible in this way. And then, yeah, this colon, okay, this colon later. Now, and then bona also actually past participle. So past participle. So ruburu. So the meaning of ruburu is to fail, or the other way. So to be a fool in this way. And then now past participle na. So here burana. So at that time, na become the na with the dot after that. So ra na become the na in this way, and then will become short. So in this way, we have the bona as an adjective. Bona. So full or filled or full of something in this way. So that is past participle form of the root bur. So bureti or bureti as a verb form. And then, so yawadeka S and S or whatever. So that is yawadeka, dawadeka. So commonly yawadeka goes together with the dawadeka. That one is from the relative pronoun ya, from the yawa, okay, dawa, and so, as much as, or as many as, and then as far as. Maybe, so to refers to amount, as much as, or as many as, based on the countable or uncountable. And to refers to the maybe time or, distance. So at the time, as far as. Or the other way, whatever, or usually in correlative. So when we use that yawa daga together with the dawa daga relative pronoun, and so the demonstrative pronoun yawa daga and dawa daga at the time, the meaning of yawa daga is not adjective sense. So whatever, okay, whatever in this way. And then, so anengana. So anengana is that is a negative form of the ingana. Maybe ingana with a dot, I think. Okay, let's see firstly in the dictionary. Yeah, with the dot. So ingana is referring to space, an open space or clearing. Okay, clear. Ingana. Maybe the other one. So that is referring to the place. And the second one is ingana. So ingana is, speck or freckle or usually commonly in the negative. So free from fleck or blemish of the mind or stain or defilement or bane or something like that. And ingana. But the original meaning is in the open space. But later ingana is speck or freckle or bane or blemish, clear, and so aningana, negative from that one. Singana, aningana, and so on. So referring to the kilesa, raja or kilesa definement. Aningana means kilesa. So that is one. So negation, na, but that na change to the and. So in this way, so aningana, ingana. So the meaning is here, free from evil stain. Ingana means evil, but aningana, so free from evil stain or evil or defilement, and so on. So now, this one is na and the ingana, kind of the gamma daria samasa, you see? Na and the angana, kind of the gamma daria samasa. And then next one is suji gawe se. So firstly, this one is combination of the, suji and the, gawe se. So gawe se is firstly, maybe post agent now. So gawe said the. So gawe se, or maybe gawe si. Yeah, gawe si. Gawe si is your agent now, seeking. One who seeking. You see? One who seek or seeking. Gawe si. So, and then this one is from the, Bave noun or Bave adjective, you see, gawe saying, or one who seeks. So now, here suji. Suji is related to seeking what? Seeking suji, seeking purity. So maybe suji is object for the gawe say. So at the end of the suji, so we can understand the accusative sense. So this one is, dependent determinative compound or daburisa. Dudia daburisa. Okay, dudia daburisa. So in this way, so whenever you see a new word, so joining two words or something like that, so you can analyze in this way. At the time, so your understanding of, the compounds so will be increased or will be developing. So, and then next, so walega metta. So he also three words, you see. Seeking after purity. Maybe seeking purity or seeking after purity or finding purity or something like that. Okay. Even though the after, so purity, seeking, one who seek purity. That's it. And walega matter also the first stage of walega. So walega is maybe hair tips or tip of the hair. Walega. So wala. Maybe something or walega. It should be walega. Spelling mistake, please correct it. Wala. Wala, yes. So wala means tail or hair, you see. Wala is tail. And then here with the ega walega, tip of the hair. Tip of the hair. Okay. Wala. And the walega matter after that. With the walega matter in this way. So spelling should be wala and the eka. How they are related. So like the renewable, so raja, bogdo, and so. So wala sa ekan, walekan. Waleka. After that, the matter. So matter means just S. So okay, the meaning of the matter, measurement. S measured S. Past participle form of the matter. Matter or matter by measure or measured. So or as far as or S measure S. As measure as far as the measure goes, in this way. As far as the measure goes, or maybe by measure, or measured by something, in this way. So that is why actually tip of the hair is very small, very tiny thing. So that is why to refers to something, it is very small, very thin. So measure by the walega tip of the hair. You see, so walegina matter, walega matter in this way. Instrument or daburisa. So wala and the eka. So wala sa eka, walega, the tip of the hair. And the walegina matter, measure by or measure with. So tip of the hair, measure by the tip of something, measure by the tip of the hair in this way. So two daburisa in this way also can be understood. And then next is, so abba matter also here, as large as a cloud. So walega so represents, very tiny thing, but abba is cloud. So represent the very large thing. So that is as large as a cloud. But here, as tiny as a hair tip or tip of the hair. So they are opposite, you see. Very tiny and very large. Tiny and large. This way. And then, so the same way, abina matan, abba matan, or something in this way. And then mahapala. So mahapala and the mahat and the pala. That is great result. Great result. But here you see, producing great result. That means having great result. So that is actually, so mahapala can be understood two ways. One is great result. So at the time, maybe double the gamma there, descriptive determinative. But here, the meaning is producing a great result or having great result. So that refers to maybe kusala or akusala or something, or maybe business or karma like that. So that is one. This what refers to the another noun, another thing. So that is one Hobi is a mother. Okay. And then so eka. Eka is a single or sometimes as a indefinite pronoun, certain, indefinite pronominal adjective, certain, single one, certain one. And then kasaya, also adjective, dyed in brown color. Maybe dye with bark of the tree to get the brown color. Dye with the bark of the tree to get the brown color. So dyed in brown color, literally, kasaya. So that is single adjective. And the here, sukha kamo. Sukha kamo. Oh, yeah, I remember. So last time when we learned the noun gamma, so at the time maybe hard to ask the question. So gamma can be joined with another noun. Here you see sukha gamma, or hita gamma, or something like that. So wishing happiness or yearning for comfort. So wishing for comfort, and so. So sukha kami didi sukha kamo in this way. So Dutiya Daburisa, something like that. And then here was a Dokha Badikula also. So recoiling from discomfort. Recoiling from. So Dokha Sama Badikula, Dokha Badikula. Also Daburisa, dependent determinative compound. After the Dokha can be understood the ablative sense. Dokha Sama. Recoiling from. Or loathing, uneasiness, difficulty. And then, so Sangama Gata, like this, Gama Gata. So going into the battle. Also like the Gama Gata, Nagara Gata, who has gone into the battle in this way. Dapurisa. Sangama Gato, like the Gama Gato. And then next one is Sankilesati. That is here gets defined. Past participle, that one is Sangileta. Okay, Sangileta. Past participle adjective. So you see, among these adjectives, so pure nouns are quite rare. Some are participle, some are compound. You see. And the Sankasara also stained. Sankasara, stained. Maybe one is a single adjective or original adjective, or maybe some noun, but using as a Sankasara in the dictionary. Sankasara, so doubtful or bewildered. Sankasuka, doubtful, wicked. Sangahi, Saridaba, Asangahi, so Sarita, Osinkita, Barisinkita. So taken as so Sangasari. Okay, leave it that one. So doubtful. The Sankasara is just adjective. And then Adita. Adita means past or going beyond. So Adita also past participle, actually. So a deep brief fix. Root is E and the past participle da. And then here, so to E. become long E in this way. So we have the, a D, the E mean to go. So a D mean beyond, go beyond. That means past, gone beyond. Okay, this way. And then, so bichok bana, present time, bichok bana. So bichok bana also the present participle. So a D prefix. So would prefix. So root is bad. And then past participle surface na. Okay, so here followed by the vowel. So E, so become ya. So after that, so now this E become the ya. So E da and ya. So da ya become the ja ja. And then this da and ba. So da ba become the ba ba. After that, this da and the na. So da na become the, so na na in this way. We have the, so but chok ban na. So present. So object is arise. But D means forward. Arise forward. Or maybe arise at the moment or currently. So but D is, the meaning of D is money. Here maybe present. That is present. So the time being. The time being, for the time being. For the time arising or something like that. The time arising. So that is present. And then next word, anagata. That one also past participle. So na prefix and the R. Na is negation. R prefix root gan. And then past participle da. So R prefix root gan mean to come. Right? So, and then here na is changed to the, and. So in this way, anagata, not become yet. Not come yet. Anagata. So Ramana is drawn in past participle form. So in this way, anagata is past. So all of these are, participle form. Okay, now we finish the adjectives. Okay, Tamadra.
Bante, I happen to come across the same word, Vala Agga, under the noun group. Vala Agga.
Yes, Wala Ega is noun, tip of the hair. But because of matter, become the adjective.
No. What I mean, I happen to come across the same word under the noun group. It's a proper spelling.
Yeah, right. That's spelling mistake.
Yeah, with the L, with the dot under the L. That's Vala.
Without dot, actually, without dot.
Or without dot.
Without dot. Lao is right, but without dot. So wala means tail of the animal. Just wala without dot. One is, tail or hair or something.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, okay. Okay, and then now verbs. So verb is sa, rajati. Okay, all of them are here provided the prefix and root, especially root. So Sarah Jadi is attached to. So Sam prefix. Okay, sample, but so negida is drop, and then so up become the loud, so sa become the sa, you see, sa become the sa. So that is right. Sarijeti, and for the past participle, sarata. So ja and da are assimilated as da da. So sarata. Okay, attached. And then here you see bureti. Bureti is filled, is full or is filled. So past participle at that one, bona. Not bur actually. So bur, bur, bureti. So abureti, bri bureti. So not pure bureti. Okay, abureti. So bureti, bur. Okay, bur. And the bri bureti. So bri bureti, bri and bur. Maybe that bur also bri or something like that. Bri bureti, originally long or something. Okay, bureti, bri bureti. So bur. Maybe bureti as a causative form. Bureti. Root is you should see bri. Bari. So bari is become the ur or uru. But all of them are, bur become the bur. Buriti. Yeah, you see? Yeah, bur. This way. There is such a minor mistake can be seen in Parliament. So is fail and bona. And then handi, hanadi, ruhan is to kill or to destroy, remove, check. And we know didi. We know didi is keeps off or cleans also, or maybe remove also. We know didi. So that is nude. We know didi. Root is nudity, you see. But causative form, we know didi. To drive out, to dispel, to remove, to put away, you see. We know didi. That is here nude is already. And a new law made it, that is denominative. A new law made it. So that is maybe, in the Badaja Samobada, a new law ma. So Waja Betia Sankara Bitia Wanyana and the Badi law ma. So Waja Niroda Sankara Nirodo. So, so that one. So here, a new law ma. Noun form. A new law ma is noun form. Regular. Or with hair or gray or that one. Maybe suitable, that is similarity, adaptable. So direct order. Okay, this one. Direct order or regular. That one. Direct order. Or maybe so regular. So in connection with the Badiloma. Anuloma is regular. And then Badiloma is so reverse order. Regular order and reverse order. So forward and backward. Anuloma means forward, Padiloma means backward in this way, in the Padijasimo Bahata. Okay. So from that now, so denominative form. The anuloma is denominated, that is here, denominative form. So anuloma and denominated suffix A, like the ahareti, ahara and the A ahareti. So sukha and the A sukhedi, sukhayati in this way. So by regular order, but here as in verb, denominative, but so regulates, becomes regular or regulates. And then so did, the root is sued, causative form. cleans. So rusu means to be pure, to be pure. Okay, but because of causality, to purify or to cleanses. Okay. And the bajidi also causative form of the bajati. Bajidi is actually bijeti. Bijeti is the other one digest me the you know. So for example, root batch, commonly to cook. Okay, at the time, so with the outside, and then the so maybe budgetti. Okay, so budgetti me maybe he so cooked something in this way, but the root batch. So maybe root batch and then diwadi yard surface or part passive yard surface. So at that time, we have the bija and the bija. So we have the budget in this way. So budget means it is cooked or the other way. So it easy to digest. It become done. It digests in this way. It is cooked or it digests. So other than diwadi also. So from that one. And then but the other one is so now you see root batch has 2 meanings. The first one is to cook. And here maybe the meaning so can be understood, to digest. Okay. So that is another form is root batch, but causative surface A. So at that time, maybe baji or something in this way, baji and the D. So baji D, baji D in this way, causative form. May cause to digest or may cause to cook. So 2 meaning can be. Okay. So bajedi, bajedi, causative form. So digest. So jiredi, bari namedi, and bari bajedi, or maybe bajedi also. Bajedi also, you see. But here, so bari bajedi as a causative form also can be seen. Maybe instead of saying bari bajedi, that is juradi group also. Or the other with the so diwadi group with the yard surface also bajedi, digest. Okay, digest. And then now next one is badaliti. So ba breaks root da, badaliti. So pierce or cleave or breaks open. Pierce, breaks open. Okay. And then now pichakati. Pichakati. So badi prefix, a prefix, root is ka. Root is ka. Bijakadi means, disbounds or rejects, Bijakaya as in Tehran. Actually, so it is from the, so Bati prefix, okay, and the R prefix, root is Ka or Kya, root is Ka, but So it is care. So that is why, and then D. So here, because of following vowel, it becomes the ya, daya becomes the ja, ja. Ja, ja. And then this kaya becomes the, so R becomes short before the, double consonant. So kaya becomes the, so kaka in this way. So finally we have the Pichekadi in this way. Pichekadi. So Pichekadi is the rejects. It's okay. A rejects. So Pichekadi. So but the end here you see Kaya, you see. Literally to speak against or to reject or refuse or disform or abandon or maybe for monks, for religious person, disrobe, to disrobe also. Abandon the holy life or monkhood in this way. And then, so here Jaran, so Jaran Sapisya, Vijakaya. So Adabiti, maybe, so in the Mahasatipatthana Sutta, so the what you're familiar with, so Adabi, Sambhajano, Siddhima. So Adabi is from this one. Previous root is da, but causative suffix is so Adabiti. Adabiti means afflicts or so modified or endeavor. So Adabiti. Adabiti is actually to burn, literally. To burn, so to torment, inflict pain, torture, and the Bridabiti. So Adabati, literally. But it refers to the, Vidya also. Adabi is so who is endeavor, or who makes effort or something like that. Adabi, Sambhajano, Sadima. So in this three word, Adabi represent for the Viriya, Sambhajano represent for the wisdom, and the Sadima so represents mindfulness in this way. Sati. And then, so upa wadadi. So, okay, upa wadadi. Wadadi means say, says. So upa wadadi. So blames or upbraids. Or actually, yeah, blame is okay. Blame. Or upa wadiya, that is a potential. So POT means optated, actually. Optated. Like the OPT, that is potential mood. Optative mood. So upa wadiya is. And RD, the R previous root da. So R is changed to the ARD. So da means to give, but R with the like the root gam. That means to go, but R previous root gam means to come. The same way da means to give, but R previous root da means to takes. This. And gerund form is Adaya. Noun form is adaya with the ya suffix. And jarati walks. So you see, walks. So posture and then practices. Maybe practices something, applying, or just applying oneself to do something. So here, so Dhammanjarati, applying oneself to goodness. Dhammanjarati. So practice the Dhamma or applying himself to goodness. So that is the sense of the Dhammanjarati in this way. So, and then Jirati. Jirati is root jar. So wears out. Maybe wears out or maybe to decay also, to become decay. So root is in Pali root jar. Okay, so commonly jar is changed to the jir. And then and then di. So we have the jirati. So we have the jarati also, like the jara, jadi, jara, marana, or jirana also, marana, jirana, jaina. So actually now, why jar becomes jir? So you see, root kari in Sanskrit, but in Pali, so root ahakar in this way, and then so root darish in Pali, so root become dis. So this re, sometimes are, sometimes ir. See, but and then so we already seen it, the root three. So in Pali, root, bur in this way also, and then so now root actually jir. So in Pali, so root jara. Now jir also in this way. This root power. So very how to say? So in this way, sometimes a or r, sometimes only e, and sometimes ur, sometimes r, sometimes ir, or maybe long or short, in this way. But maybe in some form, maybe so followed by the consonant, double consonant already. So at that time, re or something in this way. So that is why, re power in Pali sometimes a, e, u, and then r, so ir, or ir, maybe so for the ur, or maybe ur, and then rarely so ra also can be seen in this way. If you understand this information, so why the jar become the jir or something like that, such a one, so can be understood. And then next is baseti. So baseti is actually from the root dis, but so root dis also to see, and then so root pas also to see, but the root pas is only in the Sanskrit, not in Pali. SKT. So Sanskrit. So, and the sign is ya. And then D. So, Bhashyati in this way. But this side becomes the Satsa, Basati in Pali appear. So, but we don't use bus. In Pali, bus or bus mean the other sense maybe. Basa, only noun form, not root. What is Basetta? Basetta, Brishetta, which was faulted. And then, Basa. So, Basa is just normal Bashya in the Basadi. That is just seeing, or one who sees. Okay. And another Basa. So another Basa is Basa means masculine or neuter noun, sight. So Megasa Basi Simanan. So lying at the side of the road, or in this way, side. Or maybe mountain or slope. So Himawanda Basi, Himawanda Basa, slope of the Himalaya or something this way. So that is why, replaced by the Basa. You see here Adams. Adams. So Adams is past tense, past tense plural. Okay, how it is formed? So actually, root is from the drish, and then now past tense, past tense plural. So ams. So now this drish, how appear? Okay. So because of past tense, before the root are also inserted. So at that time, this three so appear as a so darash. And then this dara so become the da. So in this way we have so Adams. Adasams. Sorry. Yeah, Adasams. So here dada become devil. That is so this one. So sometimes this re appear as a ra in this way. Here this re appear as a ra in this way. Ada samsu. Okay, and then next is so broody. Okay, broody is just brew. So call or says. And the abi nebe jeti. Abi nebe jeti is breaks forth or breaks through. Abi nebe da. Near. Right. So abi prefix and near prefix. Root is weed. Okay, root is weed. So a B prefix and a near prefix. So root is weed, but sign is ya, and then D. So firstly here, ra and the wa. So ra wa, so become the wa, and then again wa become the ba. That is one step. And then here da and the ya. So Daya become the Jaja. So in this way, Abi, so Nebe Jeti. Abi, Nebe Jeti. So breaks through or Abi Nebe Jeti. Right, breaks forth or breaks through. And the past participle is Abi Nebe Da. The Abi Nebe Da. But so Abi Nebe Jito. That is from the base, infinitive. And then here, so Bahoti. Bahoti is, is able, and the is can. But the other meaning is sufficient, or enough. That sense. So actually not who. So from the root, boo. So later we'll check the maybe so but prefix. So root boo. So U become the O. And the ha but become the silent O and then D. So we have the Bahodi in this. So let's see in the dictionary the meaning of the Bahodi. Originates also. Bahodi. You see, Bahodi is commonly in birth. So that is related to Ba Bawadi. Ba prefix Ru Boo. He also typing mistake, actually Boo, not Boo. So the meaning is to proceed from or to originate. Okay. And then another meaning is so to be sufficient or to be adequate. You see, to be sufficient, to be adequate, or to be able. So to be able in this way. So in the future tense. So bahosati or negative. So not bahoti in this way. Not from the who, root boo. Okay, that is here babawati. Babawati in this way. Okay, and then HD is root is. So like the root gam. So sa is changed to the jacha HD wishes and the eta. Eta also. So wished or desired. And the oharidi. That is oharadi, a what brief is. So our brief is ru hard, and the sign is up and the D. But our is changed to the O. That is sign O haradi. But if we causative suffix, so with the A O haridi this way. O haridi or O harito. So that is one you see. O haridi with the causative. So common form is oharadi, removes or shapes, and the oharitawa having shaped. And then awudeti or babajeti. Babajeti is goes forth. So that one also actually, so but prefix root is actually so waraja, but waraja. So that one also very related to this one. So warij. So this re appear as a ra, and then wara are assimilated, and one of them is 12. So watch in Pali. So, and then sign is A, and then D. So here, wa, ra, become the wa, become the ba in this way. Ba, bajeti, bajeti. Bajeti goes forth or renounce also. And then next. So Babajito, okay. And the awud the abri root weight is okay, awudito. And then Brida Bedi also the same as the Ada Bedi we already. And the Niwa Sedi, that is denominated. Niwasa. Dress oneself. Niwasa. Denominated form. So dresses oneself. Or put on the undergarment. Okay, Niwa Sitawa. So Bri Mandalan Niwa Sitawa. Bri Mandalan Baru Bedawa in the Sekia. So Niwa Seti. So denominated by the Ahareti. So Niwasa. From the Niwasa. Niwasa means, stopping or dwelling or, resting or living, sheltering. But so Niwaseti. So denominated by Niwaseti. So very causative form of the one, or maybe the denominator also, okay? Causative also. So to dress oneself or to put on undergarment. Okay, the different idea. So niwasa or niwaseti. Okay, maybe that one. So ni briefcase ru was and the A and the D. So ni was say D. Or the other way. So denominative. Ni briefcase and the wasa and the denominator suffix A and the D. So ni wa C D also. The same meaning, whatever maybe, whatever we explain. Okay, and then next is subject the root is such. Okay, grieve. So u become the O. And the object the would previous root but. So suffix is ya. So daya become the jaja, daba become the ba. Object is born. A logi object so is born into the world. And then so logi also here would previous root is lock, not look, lock. The sign is a logi. So to looks up at or look at something or looks up at. And the samuda jarati also here, sam prefix, would prefix, are prefix, who is jar, and the sign ati samuda jarati mean behaves, and then calls samuda jarati. Okay, so these are verbs we finish. So and then so just in declining way, certainly, ja, and also, and dura dowa or dura do, it was from afar. Okay, from afar. So now we finish vocabulary today. So next time we will do the exercise. So, okay. So any question? Okay, Damadra.
Bante, can you kindly show the breakdown of the word ichati. Ichati. Show the
Mm,
breakdown, how to analyze it.
so HT is, so root is. Root E sinus R and then D. So this E is changed to just each in this way.
Oh.
So we have the, HT, but for the past participle, root is, and the past participle da. So at that time, start da become the da ta in this way. So we have the 8 ta. That is for past participle.
Oh. So is changed to ichacha, is it straight away?
Yes. So
Oh.
in Pali, 3 roots such a changing. So one is we very common, we know that root gam and to the gotch. Another one is root yam
Yeah.
and to the yach. And now this one, root is to the each.
Oh, I see. Thank you very much. Thank you, Bante.
Okay. And then any question? Okay, Haro.
Yes, Bante. When we look at this one, those are the verb Bante. For the past participle of some of the verb here, that how we can form its past participle. For example, Bante, the first one is bruti. So it means that calls or say. So from root rule, that how we can form.
So actually that one is that brew also very rare usage. Commonly in the sense of saying, commonly we use wadati. Maybe broody or bruta or something maybe. Okay, let's see in the dictionary. So no form. So
Yeah.
this one is actually so taken from the Pali canon. Okay, so cannot be found. That is why not listed here. So commonly for the past participle, we say woda or something. Wada, ruwad or ruwat. But this root is quite rare. Only in the verb form we see.
Yeah.
Maybe if
So
we
that,
found so maybe bruda or like that. Just, so we have this one. Maybe so imaginary form. So we can form by ourselves. So for example, rubu for the past participle da. So we have the Buddha. The same way, here ru. So brew also possibly da. So Buddha is possible.
yeah. So we keep the same with the root. We don't change with the long U.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. So I got that point. Thanks, Bante. And there is
Okay.
another 2 verb Bante for us to form past participle. The second one is awatati Bante. It is returns or turns back.
Yeah, that is awatita. Yeah, we have awatita.
Yeah, awatitas.
Yeah, from the base.
Yeah, from the base. We cannot form from the root what, Bante?
Awita. Maybe awita also. Awita, we would. Okay, let's see. Awita is past participle or not? Yeah, we have. Yeah, awita. Do you see awita?
Yeah. Yeah, so
So
I
other
see.
than so why not ta is dropped. So I mean, so for example, so R prefix. So root is what? Here two ta already. After that past participle ta, here three ta. So one of them is dropped. So that is only ta in this way.
Tuta. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, thanks, Bante.
Okay.
And one more word, Bante, it is paritapeti. It is pari prefixless root tap fragments. Yeah. So can we
Adabedi.
paritapeti? So it will be paritapita.
Yeah,
Or
beta. Or
yeah,
britata also.
paritata.
Mm.
So if it is paritata, so the root tap there, how we change this Bante from the root?
Brita and the ta.
Yeah.
So pata become the ta. So ta. The same way Brit says so Britata. In this way.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks so much, Bante. Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Chen.
Good evening, Bante. Bante wonder whether Bante can kindly explain like the formation of Upajati and Upapajati and the salient differences between the two.
Yes. So would prefix. So rubad. And then ya. And then ti. So now we know the how form. So we have the objective. At that time, the meaning is born. Okay. But if we use upa, so rubad, and then ya, and then ti. So at that time we have the upa bajeti. So the meaning of that one is slightly different. Is born in. So based on that one, yeah. So if we use logi objective, so here we use logi objective. But so if we use the uba objective, commonly we see. So because the sensor located already, so that is why we don't use located case. So second logan, so uba but jetty is born in the human world in this way.
I see, Bante. Bante, may I know for each of this verb, is it used for all the rounds or is anyone use only like sagang, lokang? This is in the
Yeah, so whenever we use the uba jetty, so actually preceding word maybe location, but instead of located with the accusative. Not only this word, mostly.
What I mean is it also okay as in all the rounds can be used, as in can both verbs be used for all the rounds? Or is one, does anyone carry the meaning of reborn in a higher world or lower world or no?
Yeah, Nirian uba jetty also.
I see. So Upajati also can be anywhere.
Right. Niriye uba jetty. Niriyan Ubabijati. This
And can also be Sage, Loke, Upajati.
right.
Oh, I see, I see. Okay, thank you very much, Auntie.
Okay. Okay, Hada.
Yes, excuse me, Bante. For the prefix upa there, is it have the meaning of in?
Not all the time, only in this word.
Oh, yeah. So when it combined with another word, it will have another meaning of the prefix.
Right.
Yeah. So how can we study for the meaning of some prefix? Like this
Actually, just together with the root, they are root. Prefix alone is quite difficult to remember.
Yeah.
So that is why not focusing on the prefix meaning. So uba prefix root but mean to be born in. Ut prefix root but mean to be born. Maybe just that.
Yeah. So it depends on the vocabulary, so that
Right.
we have to learn each of the words to
Right.
be familiar with its usage
Right.
when it combined. Yeah. Yeah, I got it. Thanks, Bante.
Okay. And then okay, Ashley.
Question regarding to how to look up the dictionary. I say, for example, when I look up the word ni wa sa, so I see in that have some hyphen or some a small circle in above or before or after a word. So I don't know what is meant. I don't understand much. Yeah.
Okay. Actually,
Yeah.
so commonly you see, in Parliament Easy, so in this lesson 29, mostly we learn about the compound. That is why, to guess compound word easily. So for example, suji gawaisen is combination of the suji and the gawaisen. Just to note that here with the hyphen. But so in dictionary or maybe in the Pali canon, we don't see any hyphen. So actually just here is to help the student to guess, so combination of this one and that one. So, and then, if we want to know the meaning of those compound words in the dictionary, so maybe sometimes even if for us also, for example, so Suji we say how to divide, we don't know. So at that time, so we find it maybe Suji or maybe Suji Ga or something. So at that time, here we cannot say Suji Ga. So if we put Ga, so the whole word Sujika we say. But if we drop Ga, so either here Suji or Asuji, so Suji is one word, Gawesi is one another word. In this way we can understand.
Yes, Bante, and that is one point. But another point is I would like to ask, for example, exactly the word na wa sa, ni wa sa. Can you back with the dictionary so I can ask right there in the ni wa sa.
So
in this word, so when I see stopping, trailing, resting, hyphen, place, I understand that resting place, I can connect it. But when I look continue up to in phrase pop or hyphen anywhere some, so I don't know which what is hyphen is meant here. So
okay.
and yeah. So
Well,
maybe maybe when I
Mm,
you can
maybe because commonly this hyphen repository this word, so that means both be and the two hyphen, so niwa san, and then here anosati mean completely can be understood. So both be niwa sa niwa san ne anosati.
yes, and hyphen here is a replace the word.
Yeah,
I
head
will
word.
remember. Yes, and how about the another word? Sorry, Pante, because I don't know most. Because another word anusati.
Anosarati.
Yes, Bante. Which one Bante have just dark highlighted? I also don't know. P hyphen and hyphen
actually,
anusati.
yeah, so actually this one already here, B mean both B and na mean niwasa. So this is compounded word. Both B,
yes.
niwasa, anosati jnana.
Yes, the way it is.
Yeah,
Thank you,
right.
Bante.
Okay.
And one more word, anusati. Anusati.
Anosati
Another
or
word.
anosarati.
Another word. Anusati. I just asked you the way when we understand when we look up the dictionary. Anusati. Yes, Bante. Yes. And here, if I understand the hyphen, anusasati, or chana ni. How about what is hyphen here?
Yes, actually, anosati tanani. Okay. Yeah. So here, anosati and then anosati tanani. So the hyphen represents the anosati, but here you see,
Yes.
in the so not between, so just upper dot. You see.
Yes,
So
I see.
that one also represent anosati, like the Buddha nosati, Dhamma nosati, Sangha nosati, Sila nosati, Jaga nosati, Devada nosati, and so on.
But in this case, anusati, Buddha anusati is not a compound word. It is just
Actually,
a phrase.
compound word
Actually.
also.
Yes, also
Yeah.
compound.
Yeah, compound word.
Yes, thank you, Bante. I
Okay.
see this one.
Okay, Haru.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Pante. When we look into the adjective Pante, there is some adjective that it maybe is a compound word, but I'm not yet sure that which of the type of the compound it is. For example, Pante, sukha kama and dukkha patikula. So for sukha kama here and dukkha patikula, is it the kamadara?
So, if we say Kamadara, the characteristic of Kamadara is the first member prescribed the second member, or the first member modified the second member. That means the first member is adjective modifier for the second member. Here you see, Sukha Kama mean what? Kama mean actually yearning or wishing. Not heavily yearning. The meaning is, so the meaning of Sukha is comfort. So object for the karma. So cannot be kamadaya, not descriptive determinative, that is dependent determinative. Sukha karma. So in this, that is, what kind of samasa you want to know at the time. So you need to know the characteristic of the do samasa. So that is their name, the descriptive determinative and dependent determinative and copulative and the possessive. So that is why I use those terms to understand easily.
Yeah. For the first one, Pante, it is for the descriptive determinative Kamadara, Kamadaraya.
Which
So
one?
for like with Sukha Kama Pante, it can be the adjective plus with noun to modify for the noun. But it also
So-
have the situation of noun plus with noun. Pante.
Mm-hmm.
So for the two noun, for example, that Sukha here is a noun.
Mm.
And Kama here it's also a noun.
Actually, so if we use that one also positive. Commonly, sukha is heavy, we know that. But sometimes happiness also, or comfort, that's sense, easiness.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is why, sukha is adjective or noun. That point, firstly, we need to know. And the sukha gamma is the sensual desire or something. So easy sensual desire. So if we say in this way, that is meaningful or not, it makes sense or not, we need to check it.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
actually, it refers to the sensual desire or sensual pleasure at the time, gamma sukha, commonly in this way, not sukha gamma.
Yeah.
So the word sukha, commonly at the very beginning, if we use, mostly it refers to the, comfort or easiness.
Yeah.
Now one.
Yeah.
But the same way dukkha also in this way.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So,
actually 2 or 3 or more possibilities, but which one is more relevant? So based on their expressing meaning. So we need this meaning is here meaningful or not, or contextual meaning is this one right or wrong or something. In this way, we need to check.
yeah. Yeah, I see. Thanks, Pante, for this one.
Okay.
And for the another ones, Pante is Isanga Magata. So for Sangamagata gone into the battle.
Mm.
So for this adjective Pante, Gata is past participle that it's played the role as the adjective. So for Sangama, I cannot search this word in the dictionary, Pante.
That one also typing mistake. Sangama. Battlefield. Long one.
Yeah, long one in ga.
Sangama. Yeah.
Yeah. So is it the compound word,
Right.
Pante?
Of course.
Yeah. So in these situations that how Sangama is function in here, Pante, sorry.
Battlefield.
So it is a noun.
Mm.
Yeah, so a noun go with the adjective.
Mm.
Noun go with the adjective. So
So,
it's dependent. Is it
determinative.
Tapurisa, Pante?
Right.
So, sorry, Pante. So it will be descriptive
Taburisa.
or
Determinative.
Tapurisa?
Dependent.
Dependent.
Taburisa.
Yeah, it will be Tapurisa. Yeah. But for the Tapurisa, Pante, so in this situation that the second member, it can be the adjective. The adjective.
So, right, but so that is even though it is adjective, come from the root. That is a formal one, so object of that root.
Yeah. Yeah. So for the first one, the first member, it is with the locative, it is into the battle.
That is English
No.
translation. Actually, gone to battle.
Gone to battle.
Gone to the
Okay, so
battle.
yeah, I got it. Yeah, thanks, Bante, for this one.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Bante, very much.
So, and then any question? So, okay, no more. So let me stop here by saying sadhu. So sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Good night, Bante. Sadhu,
Good
sadhu.
night.
Thank you very much, Bante, for patiently explaining. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Welcome.
Thank you,
Thank you very much,
Bante. Good
Bante.
night.
Good
To go
night.
to
Good night.
Keep
Kacau.
well.
Bye.
Goodbye.